Dun, dun, dun. I present to you the Krusha de Korda Krusha. By the time this DVD hits the shelves, this will be readily available, but I bet you're wondering what the hell it does. Now, it's got a few uses and a lot of varied uses, so let's take you through them. Right, it's got two sections, as you can see. This is the push-in section. This is the bit that you put your bait in. As you can see, I've already had a little play with some boilie crumb just to get used to it. Right, let's put some 4mm halibuts into here. Don't overdo it, just enough to play with. But what this is going to be great for those of you who might go fishing just with a bag of pellets, you get down the lake, you want to use a stick mix or a different bag mix just to give your bait a bit more attraction. In we go, push this down, crush it down. Now listen to this, the Krusha commences. Lovely, lovely grating noise. Now check that out, absolute crushage of pellet. That looks deadly. I'm going to put that in there. So 4mm pellets turned into sort of like pellet crumb, all different sizes, all different breakdowns, absolutely superb. Do a few more of them just to get the bait tub going. A couple of handfuls basically, that is. Again, as you can see, I'm putting it in the inner bit, not the top side. Down, crush and grind. Awesome bit of kit, much better than the vegetable chopper, much more refined, breaks things down really quickly, no messing, no blades getting caught up. It is an absolutely devastating product, this is. As you can tell, I'm really excited. So there's our little halibuts ground down. Right, the next little baby that I'm going to put in them are these wonderful tin tigers by Bait Tech. Now, not only have they got the bigger ones in there, but they've also got these absolutely awesome tiger morsels. As me and my mate Gaz Ferrum say, that is a bite. So I'm going to put these again in the little Krusha. Lends itself perfectly to sort of small baits. In they go. And what this will do, not only will it crush the tigers, it will also release some of the natural sugars that are inside them, giving you that sort of deadly bag mix. I'm also going to just put a bit of that tiger juice over the top. Now, tigers alone, straight out of a tin or straight out of your bait bucket, won't be useful for going in PVA. However, by dusting them down in them pellets in a minute, they're going to be ideal. So in it goes. Listen to that, so easy to use. Chop nuts, absolutely devastating bait. You can even use a couple of these as your hook baits, you know, like a chop bit of nut, especially on short day sessions. So in they go. So we've got a little tiger and pellet bag mix here. That's enough to soak in that juice off the tigers so it doesn't melt your PVA. Awesome. So let me just show you the sort of rig I'll use that on. PVA bag. Let's tie one off. PVA's a bit, right, here we go. Okie dokie. Usual score, this is the big funnel web size. Again, it comes complete with a plunger like all the systems that we do, making it the all-round product. So in we go. Little bag, again, we're not trying to feed them, just trying to catch them. So a 50p size bag is ample. Just got that in there, just twisting it down, keeping it nice and tight. By making the PVA bag tight, what you're doing is when it melts, it'll explode, giving you like a fan of bait rather than a small cluster. A lot more attractive to fish coming over the top of it. Pull that down nice and tight. Again, all the instructions to get your PVA bags tight are on the front of the tube, so any sort of newcomers to the sport can check that out. Also, the Korda website, cover a lot of PVA stuff on there, www.korda.co.uk. So that's done. Lovely little bag. And I've got a KD rig here with an Enterprise fake tiger nut on it. And just going to hook that on. That is a devastating little method. Perfect. A few chopped tigers, a few ground down halibuts, and without the Krusha, that wouldn't have been possible. The last little one I want to show you is, again, I've put one of those pre-drilled halibuts on there. That's the 12mm pre-drilled halibut. Lovely size, beautiful bait. Again, like I say, very attractive to carp. And you can do a little mixture here I use a few 4mm ones. Nothing wrong with actually putting a few of the bigger halibuts in as well, just to keep the carp guessing. Small little handful. In they go. That's slightly larger than obviously the ones we ground down. Some of that bag mix. Again, twist, turn, twist the top of the bag again. Pull that nice and tight. There we go again. Same again. 50p bag size. Cut it with my razor blades. And again, you see I've just tipped that off with one of them Enterprise corn hair stops. So rather than using a standard sort of hair stop or extender stop or a bit of fake plastic, that lends itself to the job perfectly. In we go. Again, another devastating method. That's going to catch you loads and loads of fish. And just to show you what the big crusher does, this has been primarily made for sort of 18mm boilies and the bigger ones. I've got some of my cell baits in an air dry bag here. These are 14s. Take that loose tiger out of it. 14 millis cell baits. They're lovely, these cell baits. When you've got the sugars arriving, they just see how they've gone slightly white there. That's the natural sugars coming out of the bait. They're ideal in that state. In it goes. Put it down. And again, you can just hear that crumbling that bait. Look. Couple of turns and an absolute awesome handful of chopped boilies. So whether you're fishing over weed or margin fishing or just putting them into your spod mix, you know how popular that is in Dan's various spod mixes. Chopped baits play a massive part in it. Well, as you can see, the Korda Krusha, an expertly designed product that is definitely going to put a lot more carp on the bank for you.